Hey there. So this is the review of the on-the-road M9 flashlight. This is a well-known brand. Sorry, this is the take 3 of this review. Sorry. This is an 18650 flashlight, Type C charging, reverse clicky switch, IPX8 waterproof, no PWM, and also it has a driver with intelligent temperature control. This particular version, it has a Cree XML2 5C, but they also sell it in Cree XPL2, which is a cool white emitter. This one is a warm white. Besides this, we also have user manual. Let's take a quick look to the user manual. You can then pause it and see what's in here. Like I was saying, 2 LEDs as a choice, the measurements, and also some regular information. About the output and runtime, this is only half of the thing, because this flashlight, besides low, ultra low, medium and high, it has different group modes with only low, medium and high, and another one with only high. So this is the reference value, and it's probably for the XPL2, not the XML2 5C, especially the output, which is lower on the XML2 5C. Impact resistance up to 2 meters, IPX8 waterproof, and about 150 meters range. I can confirm it's more or less this. I have tested it on the night, especially with the Cree XPL2. With the XML2, it's probably a little bit less than that. This flashlight also has strobe, but we will see it later on. This is the general working, and well, this is an overall perspective of the user manual. The box has this kind of message for the buyers, and inside what we find are different stuff. You see it here: manual, cable, lanyard, and battery, and you will see it right away. So, 2 sparrow rings that you can use on the threads, on the tube, or in the head. An adjustable lanyard that you can use on the wrist or attached to other thing, and you can use it on the tail of the flashlight, as I will show you. And this is a USB to USB-C charging cable to use in this flashlight. It's about 1 meter, I guess, or 60 centimeters. I'm not sure how much. I have measured it before. This is also an accessory. It's a pouch that you can carry the flashlight inside, and it's also, well, not adjustable, but you can use it on your key ring or something like that. As for the flashlight, first I will show you that the lanyard can be attached in this part here, 2 lanyard holes, and it's only that. As for the flashlight, the M9, it has some the engravings here and the logo type of the brand on this side. Dual-sided pocket clip, not reversible, not changeable in the flashlight, because it has a specific groove here. The tail cap allows tail standing. No crenulated bezel, it's only a stainless steel bezel, and you can remove it to access the interior. This is a thick glass lens, AR coated, and a thick O-ring below it, that white one. And this particular LED, as I said before, it's an XML2. Let's see it here. And of course you can also have the XPL2. The LED is mounted on an aluminum board, not copper, and not direct thermal path board. So well, the flashlight, it's not an hot rod, so it will not get extremely hot. Also, it has intelligent temperature control, so it will step down, especially on the highest mode, after around 3.5 minutes. So it's quite nice. As for the flashlight, it also has another accessory inside, in case you purchase the full package, and it is an 18650 battery, flat top, unprotected, and that is the only type of batteries that this flashlight can use. It doesn't use protected batteries, so do not try to use it, because it will not, the flashlight will not close here. There's only small space, so do not try to use it. On the driver's side, this is a brass button, so it makes contact with this battery, or eventually an unprotected button top battery if you have one, but it will not make contact with the components, so that is the reason. And also, this is how the flash is dismantled. Well, sorry, this way. And actually it cannot be used this way, because the threads here and on the tail are not reversible. Let's put it back together. Put the battery inside. The threads are square, and they have this O-ring here. They arrived well anodized, but I also added some lubrication here. As for the head, this is where the magic happens. Here is the USB-C port, and here you will have an LED indicator. This LED indicator will be useful both for charging, also for indicating the discharge of the flashlight, as you have seen here. If not, you'll see. So this small LED here that you will find, you will see it inside, it will be red or blinking red when the flashlight is without power. As for charging, you always need to turn the flashlight on, independent of the mode. Oh, this is single mode only. You need to turn the flashlight on, and then you will have to click it, insert the battery, the charging cable for the battery to charge. It is red right now, so the battery is charging, but if I click here, you will see that, well, the LED is still on, but it's not charging. It's blue right there, but it's not charging. When it's fully blue, the flashlight will be charged. This LED indicator will also be important for another thing. It will be important for you to change the group modes. You will have group mode A, B, and C. A has 4 levels plus strobe: ultra low, low, medium, and high, and then double click for strobe. Group B, it will have high, medium, and low on this order from the highest to the lowest, and both have memory. And group C, it will have one mode only, which is high. I have changed meanwhile the flashlight for the group mode A, so now we will see how to change this. You will turn the flashlight on the lowest mode of each group. So confirming this is low from the first one, and it will be on for about 32 seconds, and then it will blink here, a small blink, a fast one, so you have to be looking for it. And after that blink, you will have to switch the flashlight off for it to go to the next group mode, B in this case. After that, it has already blinked here. After that, you will be going to mode C after that. So now we are on group mode B. It is high, medium, low, high, medium, low. I will leave the flashlight on for another 30 seconds so that we can see the blink here, and then we will change to the single mode group, or the single level group, which is C, and then we go to A again, just for you to see how the flashlight can be operated concerning this. It's a bit, well, troublesome because you have to wait for that 30 seconds. The flashlight has already blinked, but well, it's better than having to do some combinations. Flashlight now, it's in one mode only. Double tapping does nothing, so it's only one mode. And now another 30 seconds. Let's switch it off here and wait for that 30 seconds. As I guess I've said before, the flashlight on turbo will step down in around 3.5 minutes to regulate the temperature control, or at least to control the temperature in this case, so it doesn't get very, very hot. It's not a hot rod itself, but it could be in case we didn't have that temperature control. I'm just trying to wait for the signal. It's not happening. Well, I will do it again because I wanted to show you the group mode A. Let's try to count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Yep. When the flashlight is on high, it's quite difficult to see that blink because you have some kind of internal reflection. But well, it's now on group mode A. So let's see, it's pick it here. Low, or well, ultra low, low, medium, high, and then double click for strobe, and then a single tap will go to the lowest mode. This is the beam. It's a well pleasant beam. It doesn't have much artifacts. The XPL2 version, it has some shift here on the edge of the hotspot for the corona, but this one, well, it's less shift. It's more yellowish. It's a warm beam. Well, I can compare it to another flashlight here. So you can see it's a bit different, and well, overall it's a pleasant beam. What I wanted to show you more than this, also its length. Here, and how much it weighs. Let's try to put it here. Oops. Here it is, with the battery inside, of course. If it doesn't have the battery, it will be lighter, but you'll need the battery inside to work it. So, oh, okay. It was wrong, so this is the correct weighting. Let's see just some comparison with other similar flashlights. This is a Convoy S2 Plus Desert 10. So it is slimmer, but is longer than the on-the-road M9. This is Convoy S2, which is even longer. This is my most carried flashlight, Olight Warrior Mini. And these are some on-the-road flashlights. The Z821 and also the on-the-road i5. This one also has USB-C charging and is operated in the same way as this one, and it also has this LED indicator. The only difference is this is a zoomable flashlight. I also reviewed it here, and it has it's a zoomable flashlight with different LED. This is the on-the-road 311. Sorry, it's better this way. And also another, the Lumentop FW1A. So this way you can see how it looks in terms of comparison, size comparison. Major advantages for me for this flashlight. Well, it is easily moddable on the LED, so I will soon replace it for an high-cree option. It has USB-C charging, which is very good for you to carry in different situations, for traveling, for instance. And well, it takes regular unprotected cells. What I don't like very much is that the threads are not anodized, so you cannot unlock the flashlight. You can screw it here, but it's still on. Also, the pocket clip, it's not deep carry, although you can use one of these, but it's the standard one. It's not a deep carry. Other things, well, they don't have high-cree options as well, but of course, as you can change the LED for yourself in case you want to, there's no problem with that. It's easy to operate. I also like that it has 3 different groups. I will probably use it most on group C with single mode 1, and will put it in my backpack in case it is needed for something. Also, the single frequency strobe, which is good for light painting and all that stuff. I'm not a light painter, of course, but it can be useful for people doing that kind of activity. And well, it's a robust flashlight. It's a thick one. I'm not sure if I have shown the walls, but it's a thick flashlight. It's well built. I trust the constant current drivers that Olight does, the on the road does. Sorry, and well, it's overall a nice DC flashlight in case you want to. Of course, it could be smaller, but well, it's versatile and you can use it for different situations and options in case you want to. I also like this stainless steel bezel because if it goes to the ground, it will probably cushion the shock and protect the flashlight itself. And then this is it pretty much. I have a written review on Budget Light forum. Check it in the description. I will also leave the link, not affiliated, for the AliExpress store where I bought this flashlight from. And in case you have some doubts or comments, leave it down, and I hope you enjoy it. And of course, have a nice day whenever it is.